Alright, that was The Sun is Still Sleeping, and that's by S. Hill. Good afternoon, welcome to Creative Attempts with the Red Fox. I'm your chaotic creator, Zachary Foxx, and it's fantastic to have you here for the first time, or returning to watch me make another attempt at making the thing. Speaking of people being here for the first time, thank you very much for the follow, Nuki-kun, and welcome to the chat. Thank you, I appreciate your support. So, let's see. Concerning creative plans, as of late last night, I completed a very fun story for my dear friend Thor and sent it off this morning, waiting with bated breath to hear how he likes it. Hopefully I can get the major one finished this week. I'm quite drained mentally, but it's just that thing where I don't care how tired I get. I just want to keep slamming away at it. Take that however, in which direction as you will. I dream of making a bestseller. I mean, everybody dreams of making the book, but, I know I have a good one in the rack, and so does everybody else say that, but it's just, when you look at some of the stuff that gets on the bestseller list, you're like, oh, I'm totally getting a Pulitzer. I'm totally getting a Pulitzer. I owe you a story? Oh, shit, it's not on the... Have we... No, we haven't talked about anything yet. I don't have any of your characters or anything. No. I nearly had a heart attack right on stream. I actually made a Trello today. I was trying to figure out what the hell that, online task or queue that artists use, and I could not remember the name, and I finally found it, so I'll make it public at some point if it's appropriate. But yeah, you can see my workflow and everything. But anyway, we're working on the Mazery Label today. Gotta get that done and put it on the I can do this list. I have a whole slew of ideas for fantasy drinks, and this is just only giving me practice to make the future ones look even more amazing. Gotta give the mind critters something to drink, right? Stream stuff. Forget if I mentioned it or not, I put things in the redeem menu for you guys to play with. Our channel's currency is called Foxx coins, and a lot of you should have enough by now. Whether you're lurking for a long time or just by following, you get a little bit. Subscriptions give you a little more. But there's three of them. We have Sent to His Room, Bullshit, and What the Actual Quack. I'm looking at them right now. They have infinite ammo, and they are just on cooldown, so everybody can have a turn. Your cooldown will be twice as long as the natural cooldown, so everybody gets a fair chance at it. And they're on long enough cooldowns that it's not every 5 minutes, but it's just, it keeps them fresh, so... Let's see, we just have a few, but I ripped and clipped them myself, and I'm happy with how they came out. I'm still researching emotes, and I have a lot of stuff left to put on the loyalty shells, but so there's more to come. That's tomorrow's to-do. Enough of that, we continue the Mazery Label. Let me turn on that, minimize, transition, and we're on. Okay, so, remembering what I wanted to do, I am thinking mountain with a little splash of snow up there and a whole line of, I know what they're called, sunflowers. Sunflowers, yes. So we just figured out how to make the multiple thing work. Now we just have to go inside and try to figure out how the fill tool works. I was there 5 minutes ago, and this guy was like, oh yeah, you go into the tool options and you click this box, and I'm like, oh okay, that's easy. The box doesn't exist. It's just... Stop fucking with the UI. I'm just learning this thing by the seat of my pants, and it's like, guys, you gotta stop fucking with the UI. How are we going to teach each other how to use your shit if you keep fucking with it? So what layer am I on? I'm on paint layer. So let's go with, can I, yes. Bang. Okay. Fill entire selection, no. Does that change anything? No, it doesn't. Alright, so we are just going to futz around. Fill in the spaces this way. If there's a different art program other than Krita and GIMP, I'm so tired of GIMP. It's just it's way too complicated for it. I mean, it has a ton of like, oh yeah, it's like Blender, you know? But that's the problem. It's like Blender. It has everything and no one to teach you how to use it. Or rather, I should say, it is not intuitive. At least for this little red fox. But it's not an update unless they move things. It's like, oh god, it makes me so angry. So pissed. It's like, we're making things efficient. No, you're not. You're really not. Alright, let's keep the pixel. And I highly invite backseat arting when it comes from people that know what the programs do. And, you know, maybe next week, here's an idea. Next week for the creative attempts, I am going to hook up my tablet pen and pad to the computer. And I'm going to try keyword, and we're really sealing it. Keyword is try. To learn that damn thing. It's, you know, it's what I call a blind tablet. No, I need to hit the... It's a blind tablet where you have to look at the screen in order to see what you're doing. And my hand-eye coordination, you know, you'd think a guy who plays so many video games throughout his entire life... Does this do anything? Oh shit, that's way too big. You'd think that a guy who plays video games his entire life would be able to handle an art tablet, but for some reason it's just a completely different physical language, and it is so aggravating. It's like, no, I was great with this in this language. Why isn't French like German? Where is this? Okay, let's try that. No, just stick with what you know. Just like they need to move stuff on the grocery store aisle. Yeah! I never understood. I used to work for Borders. Great company when the store I was working at was amazing. And I was heartbroken, you know, when they went under, because, you know, they had one of those reward programs that was actually a reward program. You didn't have to pay for a subscription to save money. Who the fuck falls for that? Did I hear a ding? No, I didn't. Okay, good. It's like, yeah, pay for a subscription, you save money. It's like, really? Really? How idiotic. Anyway, I'm ranting. I'm a little nervous. I have a bit of a date tonight, and I'm excited and highly caffeinated, which I should be tomorrow, not today. Also, I really need to learn how to make brushes. This is painful. Yes. Technically not a date. I call them meetups, because a date is incurring that it's romantically charged, and this is not romantically charged. This is... Oops, shit. This is something else. You know, an out-of-towner... We're just gonna get beers, don't worry. But, like, when you say date, it's romantic. When you say meetup, it's like, yeah, let's check the vibe. It's a vibe check. But not as violent. Yes. Don't worry. Oh. I may be a frisky little critter, but I still have my wits about me. God damn it. Yeah, you can't tell from that distance, okay. I should do this in paint. But anyway, as I was saying before, if anyone knows a nice free, keyword free, because this Foxx's wallet is empty. I cannot pay for any kind of like really expensive art programs. Paying for a subscription to any program is just bullshit too, so Adobe can go fuck themselves. This is why people pirate. All the people that are trying to learn the skills in order to get an artistic presence don't have any money to begin with. Where the fuck do you people expect them to pay for your product like that? I'm ranty today. Please excuse me. This is not my usual. This is not my default setting. Damn it. There we are. I'm going with a good enough sort of thing. Mainly because you can't see from this distance? Yeah. Dirty artist secret. Oh! Not on the pedal, you idiot. Not on the rug! Not on the rug! Let no one say that I don't put forth the effort. He went in pixel by pixel. Oh, if anybody is 30 and older, remember the days of pixel art and redoing all of those character sheets? Oh, what were they called? I cannot remember. But it was like the days of Super Nintendo and shit. You go... I can't even remember the fucking name of them. You go and, I guess they were called pixel sheets or something. I cannot remember. That's gonna drive me nuts. Alright, that's better. That is so much better. Looks grief. Yeah, right. Yeah, don't put the bottle up to your face. You know what? This is driving me crazy. 1 second. What are they called? Bottles, resource. 1 second. Sprites! Sprite sheets. Yeah. We used to recolor sprite sheets back in the day. Pixel by pixel. You know, those of us that didn't have any idea what they were doing. I used paint. I used to make sprite comics in paint. Oh my god, that was so much fun. Painstaking, but worth it. Alright. That works. Let's save. Okay, where is my tool? Let's do this. So we have a sunflower head. Let's make one full sunflower. Let's do a paint layer. I want... What do I want? I want to make... Okay, this should be... Actually, let's keep that there. What do I want and where do I want it? I want to create A sunflower stalk. Oh shit, I should have my reference photo up. Incidentally, does anyone use Postyburb? Because I have SFM posters and crap that I want to put onto art portals, I need a good third-party thing to throw it on all the sites at once. Where is that one? Why did I not save it? Oh, a sunflower is a sunflower is a sunflower. Let's do... Oh, here's one. That's decent. Open image, a new tab. Perfect. Alright. Yeah. Do we have open... Import video animation... Create template, create document... Nope, we don't. GIMP had it. But yeah, I'm looking for a third-party program to... Let me just check real quick. Where? This one. Where's my color? There's my color. Okay, good. Oh, wait. Weird. Oh, I'm painting on that layer. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, good. Actually, I do want paint layer 3 to be underneath it. And let's lock it so we don't fuck with it. Perfect! Okay, that's what I want. I need... Why are you swirly? That's weird. Where are you? I need a nice goopy brush. No. Come on. This? Maybe. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, third-party posting thing. You guys remember Hootsuite at all, right? It was what we used for... Oh, that is nice. Yeah, let's use that. Where do I want the cutoff point to be? I think that's good. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, that's too smeary. I need a solid color. I mean, I need a solid brush. That's still not what I'm looking for. Need a sharp, solid shape. This one. Oh, that's good. Is it? Alright, good. Excellent. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so Postyburb. It's... Well, Hootsuite is what we used for all the social media sites to connect and then hit one message to all of them. It works great when you're promoting. I used to be a social media guy. Fuck, it blends in too much. Used to be a social media guy for a restaurant, and that was one of my favorite jobs. A little lighter. I fucking loved that job. Too wiggly, it needs to be stiffer. Phrasing. Has that 2-year-old look to it. There we go. And I fucking miss that job. It's the only job that I truly miss doing, because I felt like just it worked. Not like that. Like... this? Like... not that detailed. Give me a second. Better. And we're going for minimalism here. Oh god, you're starting to... You're smudgy, aren't you? Piece of shit. That's good. Should get you to do my truck's Facebook. Oh! I would be more than happy to do your truck's Facebook. Yeah, that is not a problem. I can... And another thing is you might... I mean, I'm not sure how powerful Facebook is anymore these days. I find myself completely more and more uninterested in it. I don't really use it. I mean, I use it for basic promotion on my... That is really nice. On my stuff. But I go for... I mean, ever since I got the Blue Sky thing... Please work. Please work. That's a cool effect. Not what I want, but it's a cool effect. Oh, shit. What brush was I using? Was it this one? Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Alright, whatever. I was using something smaller. No, not the scatter. This one. No. No, I was using something incredibly small. Yeah, whatever, we'll use it. Yeah, I'm not sure how much Facebook is being used these days. It's kind of just like on the list. After they changed boosting so I couldn't sponsor posts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole, like, boost your post for, like, $3.99. It's like, get fucked. The whole, like, paywalling everything. It's like, what do you expect people to do? And I haven't really seen Facebook update anything in ages. I can't even remember the last time everybody got collectively pissed because Facebook did something they didn't want. I mean, there was this whole era of change it even though it works. That just everybody was always angry. YouTube did it. Twitter did it multiple times. Facebook did it multiple times. The only site that really didn't do anything of my memory, which is shit, let me preface, that I can remember is MySpace. I mean, it kind of stayed the same for ages until it was sold off. And then everybody was like going to Facebook at that point. Oh god, I hope I can select all this. This is gonna be a travesty if I can't. And I mean, given MySpace was this was like early internet. Well, not early internet. I'd say during? No. When was the golden age of the internet? Because it certainly ain't now. $50 out of 100 a month. A month. And that's if people came. Yeah, they're relying on, like, big company anything. God, this country just keeps pissing me off. Why don't you move out? I would if I had the money! That's the whole point! I can't speak any other languages. I don't know where the hell I would even go in the world. I've tried learning different languages. It's just one of those, I guess, learning disabilities. It's just, okay, it's like your brain is like, yeah, no, that's not happening. It's like me with mathematics. I used to be a bookkeeper. Oh my god, that was one of my more cushier jobs, although tragically brief. I used to be a bookkeeper for a local bar when I lived in Long Beach. It was called the Mine Shaft. The owner was so cool. We were really on good terms. We still are. And he hired me on as a bookkeeper and everything. And, you know, I really liked the job. It was simple. Come in the morning, do the bags, make change for the bartenders, then go in and do inventory of that bar and then the other bar. There was the Mine Shaft and the Brit. 2 great bars. Love them to death. And stumbling distance from my apartment that I lived in at the time. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like it. I like it. I want this leaf to be different, though. Where's my eraser? Where's my eraser? But, like, I didn't tell him when I was hired that I had a math problem. Like, I just did that. Where's my fucking eraser? I have dyscalculia. There it is. Eraser mode. And what that means is that it's dyslexia with numbers. And that's not fun. Ooh, that's good. Sexy. So, but I knew this going in, and I take my jobs seriously. This is not like, oh, I'm just gonna, sit on my laurels and relax. It's like, no, I'm going to give it my all. And that's nice. I like that. Okay. But the thing was, I had this attitude of like, I'm going to circumvent my problem. I'm going to be better than my disability. I'm going to overcome. So I went in there and I counted very carefully. Oh god, that sucks. I counted very slowly. I was like, this is... Oh wait, no. Why do we use a darker line? We need a lighter line. We were all friends with Tom. Yeah. I missed that. That's better. It's too curvy. Too bright. Ooh, better. You know what? It doesn't need the line. Fuck the line. Fuck the line! Alright. How do I rename these things? You can't rename them. Oh, you can. Stock layer. Anyway, flower head layer. Mountain outline. Back. We're going to lock that. Yeah. Whatever. Where was I? We are doing... Hang on a second, let me just fuck with something. Cute. Okay, can I link these layers at all? Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Undo move nodes. Okay. Anyway, hang on a second. So my attitude was, I'm going to circumvent my issue. I'm going to be better than my disability. I went in there and I counted those bags twice, each one. All the money was counted extremely carefully. I even used they had these like fluttery machines where you could put a stack of money in any denomination of bills in it, and it just like rattles them forward and counts it for you, or you put it on a scale and it weighs how heavy the dollar stack is. And I just didn't trust those things, so I'm like, no, I'm going to do this by hand. I'm going to do it correctly because I know that I don't want to fuck this up. And where's my selection tool? Oh, here we go. Fucking magic wand. I want to flatten them. Merge with layer below. Yes. Okay. Sunflower. There. Excellent. I think. Let me see. Maybe? What am I doing? Invert? Yes, perfect. Okay. Hello there. Oh, good to see you. Thank you very much. It's good to be missed, if that makes sense. Hang on, where's my chat? There's the chat box. Okay. I was wondering why I didn't see you on the stream. Transition. Yeah, it's still there. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, hang on. I had three thoughts all at once. And okay, here we go. How are you guys doing, by the way? So, all right, copy, paste. Yes. Okay. This is what I wanted. A little bit. There we go. Paste. A little bit. Come on. What the fuck? Where are you? What? What in the hell? Oh, what are you repairing? There we go. Alright, so why won't it? That's weird. Okay, let's remove this one. Okay. Copy, paste. Alright. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. There we go. Ooh, bath and kitchen. That sounds expensive. I hope everything's going well for you. And copy, paste. I'm making us a mess of layers, I know. And copy, paste. And all the way over here. Oh no! No, actually that works. Alright. That's... Okay. So, what I... if only I could... I don't know what I'm doing. I wanted to select them and... No, minimalism. Minimalism. Remember minimalism. Alright, that works. We just started small stuff right now. Okay. Well, small and steady. Deselect. That's nice. I like what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing. We're saving that. do I want this to be a solid thing? Yes. So we are going to bang, 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 layers, why can't I just merge? Okay. Alright. Merge with layer below. Merge with layer below. There we go. Sunflower layer. Alright, that works. Okay. So the sunflower layer is fine. Now we have to figure out the mountain layer. Oh, I think I remember. New layer, please. There we go. Mountain snow. And then... come on. Mountain body. Great. Okay, so the mountain outline is over the mountain body. Yes. I think. If I can just remember. Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh, God, fuck my ADHD. Especially audio processing disorder. Oh, I don't need this anymore. I do need my mountain thing. Hang on a second. Blue mountain with snow. So basically what I was saying was, I used to be a bookkeeper. I wanted to circumvent my dyscalculia, and I went in there and I did everything slowly. I did everything carefully. It was a very comfortable job. It was a very simple job. It was a job that I was capable of doing. But then the owner came to me one day and he says, Zach, I keep having to correct your mistakes. You really got to be more careful. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm incredibly careful. Open image in new tab. And yeah, I mean, he was extremely nice about it. He's a really cool guy, really awesome guy. I actually really hope that he's doing well. It was really sweet. But he said, like, yeah, I keep having to correct your mistakes, and, you please be careful and everything. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Of course, this is money we're talking about. It's extremely dangerous territory. So I was like, okay, no, we're going to be careful. We're going to be careful. No matter what I did, how slow I went, nothing worked. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, my inventory skills were fine. I counted every dollar. I even, pinched and made sure that nothing was doubling up. I was going very slow. Nothing worked. Nothing worked until one day he came in and he looked extremely upset. Not mad, but sad, upset. And he was like, Zach, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to let you go. This just isn't working. I mean, I was like, oh, okay. Now, I wasn't angry with him. I was just as upset. Because... fuck this. There we go. I was just as upset because I really wanted the job to work. It was very comfortable. Why would anyone not want this job? And yeah, that was that. That was the last of that. And I mean, I've drank in those bars since, so there's no hard feelings or anything. But it was just this really weird thing. And then, like, a couple days went by, and I mean, this was just a piss-ass year. It was an awful, awful year. I think this is what we want. let's try the fill tool. And my rent went up and everything, and I just had to call my mom and say, hey, can I move back home? There's just nothing here. See, what's this? What the fuck is this? This nonsense. But then, you know, a couple days after I was let go, I was like, wait a minute. Was somebody fucking with it? Was somebody fucking with the, feathering radius? No, we do not want a feathering radius. We want this negative. No, that's not working. So I have a sneaking suspicion that someone was coming in after, because I was new, and I think I was a target. Like, well, not a direct target, but like, hey, this guy doesn't know what this guy's new. He can be seen as he's just fucking up and not doing anything right on the job. But like, I think somebody was coming in after me and fucking with the till. So, I mean, none of the money went. I don't want to say it went missing, but like, it just wasn't correct. So I have a sneaking suspicion that somebody was fucking with it, and that makes me it's very sad and very annoying and extremely irritating, because that was a really nice job, and I loved working in bars when they're closed. There's no people. But I work better when I'm with a computer anyway. But yeah, I used to be a social media specialist, you know, back when it was easy. Now you have to have like 12 different things open at any given time. It's gotten really complicated. It's gotten really controversial too. It's like, I don't want to be a social media specialist. Not with this. Not in this environment. Not with this topography. No, I want to write, and I want to write smut. I don't just write smut, though. I write comedy. I was just thinking the other day, the three things that I'm really good with writing, because they're the three things that I'm most passionate about, is describing food, writing banter, and writing smut. And I can make it really romantic too. I'm not even being egotistical and everything about it. It's like, no, I know what I'm doing. One of the few times I was like, nope, this is my hill. You can't push me off of it. Because 90% of the day I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Just look at me here. I'm coloring it in like a 3-year-old with a crayon. There we go. That's a nice mountain. Save. And we don't need the body anymore. Yeah, it really does suck. And remove layer. Oh. I was working with... Whoops. Yeah. That's better. Save. Save. Alright, now let's see what... Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm a writer through and through. I want to be an animator, I want to be a character designer, but at my core, words are my most sharpest weapon. And I love making people feel good. Oh, same color. Silly me. Do we want stark white or do we want purple? White. Where are you? Where are you? Duh, right there. I want splattery. Where are you? This? Why isn't it showing up? What did I do wrong? Huh. That's weird. Water paint. What? Oh shit. I don't know what I'm doing. As if that shocks anybody. Good boys make other feels good. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, that's better. Ew, no. Well, no. That's going to be awful. And I fucking love doing it. I fucking love making people feel good, whether it's through comedy, through cooking, or other such means. And I mean, I wait with bated breath every time I send off a story. Like right now, Thor, I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna sneak a look on my Telegram. Okay, no messages. But has he read it yet? No. But Thor is one of my closest friends. He's so cool. He's so awesome. He's helped me out of a couple jams before. And I love him to death. That just doesn't look right. Is it the color? Is it the size? It's not looking right. Maybe it's not the brush. Super awesome guy. Really sweet. Incredibly patient. I mean, look. What's this? No fucking way. Oh, that's hilarious. Not what I need, though. This? No. No. We're good. We have minimalism. I can't use that. Babos? Babos. No. This? No, that's not going to show up well. I mean, look. Okay. We have vector minimalism. I can't go be using advanced brushes for this shit. Stars. Oh, hey! Let's revisit that. We'll do a star layer. Layer. There we are. Mountain snow first. Actually, while we're on here, that's nice. Let's not fuck with that. We're keeping it. Mountain snow. Alright, mountain outline. Great. Just create your own brush for it so you can get the practice. That's the thing. I don't know how to create my own brush. It's like someone say, okay, build an encephalon. It's like, alright. What is that? How do you even start? This? No. This. No. Nope. He's gonna get it, folks. Just watch. Just watch with incredibly short patience. I don't know how either was something you could do. Thank you. I really appreciate your confidence in me. That's very sweet. Oh yeah, speaking of believing in me, Thor, who I was just talking about, he believes in me too. interesting effect. Not the one I'm looking for, though. Alright, let's just... Yeah, let's just fuck with that. He's been one of my closest and most amazing friends for as long as I can remember. I remember how we first met. It was in a Pride Parade in San Diego fucking years ago. And, oh my god. Just an amazing guy. That's good. Now, he doesn't want like a, you know, your classic jagged thing. He wanted more of a scattering. So I think we're gonna do this. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And technically it's my label too. We're sharing this. But I remember, I still have the picture of him when I first met him. He was wearing this nice black cowboy hat. Good God, he looks really fucking good in cowboy gear. Maybe not that. No. If anything, he keeps me in line, or at least that's what I like to put in the stories. He's one of my Foxx Watch agents, and he keeps an eye on me because it's his duty. And we'll fix that later. Actually, that's... I don't like the space. Hang on. That's better. Alright. Yeah, he keeps me in line in the stories, and the thing is, we're each other's... Ooh. Nice. We're each other's rocks. And I remember I'm actually the person who told him to get into the furry fandom. I can say that in complete honesty. He was going through a lot of shit at the moment, and he was delivering something for someone, and I asked him, "Oh, where are you delivering it to? And who is this guy?" Just, you know, making conversations. Oh, it's this person, and it's at this furry convention. I'm like, oh, are you staying? Like, are you gonna hang around? It's, no, I'm just gonna go in there and leave. And I'm like, do me a favor. What? Stay there for an hour. Oh, I don't want to. Just do me this one thing. Stay there for an hour. If you hate it, you can leave. But 60 full minutes. Just do this one thing for me. He's like, alright, I'll do it. 30 minutes later, I get a text, and he's all, oh my god, these people are fun and crazy. I'm like, they are, aren't they? 45 minutes later, he's like, I think I'm gonna get a ref sheet. I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, I have a persona now. I'm like, you do? That's great. I'm very happy for you. And he's like, 45, like, 60, it's like a little over an hour goes by, and he's texting me. I forget the exact increments, but it doesn't matter. It's like, he's just like, I'm buying a fursuit. I'm like, you're what? Guys, I'm not shitting you. He went full deep end the very same day. He signed up for a fursuit. He got a commission for his persona ref sheet. He got a persona, he got a fursuit, he got a ref sheet, all on the same fucking day. I shit you not. And now he's part of oh my god, I'm gonna kick myself because I cannot remember his company's thing. But he does engraving, he travels cons and everything, and he's a vendor. And fuck, I fucked it up. Let's undo that. Yeah. So I got him into the furry fandom. And I'm thrilled to have those bragging rights. And I'm a little... Well, not... I'm jealous. I'm totally jealous that he got the fursuit before I did. I don't even have a fucking... I mean, I have a tail. I have a set of 2 tails, which he got me. He was at one con, and he just sent me he said, "Hey, Fox, I did something." I'm like, "What did you do?" He sent me a picture of these beautiful 2 furry icy blue tails. I'm like, "Oh my god, they're beautiful." And he's like, "Yeah, they're yours." I'm like, "No!" He says, "Yeah, you'll be wearing them when we get the rest of your suit." Let me tell you, I nearly shit myself right then and there. I fell to my knees, tears in my eyes. I'm like, what? Yeah. So he has like a fursuit, then he got another fursuit, then he got another Sona. He is addicted to this shit, and I'm just so thrilled about how far down the... Well, what animal would it be? Rabbit hole, I guess. Just how far down the rabbit hole he dug himself. I like that. That's nice. We're keeping it. And we're going to keep it in layers, so if he doesn't like one thing, we can change it. Save. Alright, and then... Yep. I have several tails, 2 of which, let me think of it, 2 of which I bought at different cons. I have my squeaker, and I have my, excuse me, my squeaker and my what? I haven't worn them in ages. They're all in storage ever since I moved here. All of my life is in storage ever since I moved here. I have a very tiny room. And we live in the 2nd floor apartments, so let me do label ellipse. Label. Fuck. I am shape. There we go. Frame. That's the fucking frame. That's the word I'm looking for. Label frame. Boop. All my life is in storage, and I'm dead serious when I say life, because I packed everything I owned and possessed into a tiny little trailer when my roommate, the roommate I have now, said, "Pack your shit, I'm bringing you home with me," which is like one of the best things you can say to me. I was going through a lot at the moment, and god damn it, that's not what I want. Hang on. Not filled. I want it thicker. Sound like a goddamn... Oh! Brush! No wonder! Okay. Excellent. Okay. So he said, pack your shit. I'm taking you home to Fargo. And here I am. But let me tell you guys that... There we go. Jesus Christ. That was a very hard thing to go through. It wasn't fun. I had to sacrifice a great deal of my stuff. And I make very strong material bonds. You know, I like my stuff. No, that's not what I want. And it was hard leaving so much behind. And it hurt. And to just see your life, your entire life, packed into the back of a trailer. I can add stars later. Was incredibly difficult. Fuck it. Screw it. Label's done. I know it was the best option for me. I do not regret it at all. It was just hard. And people will always say, you always have a choice. And that is the biggest lie. Well, not the biggest lie, but it's a half-truth. It's half a truth and half a lie. Because you don't always have a choice. Sometimes you have the illusion of a choice. Layers... Oh, right. Duh. And it's like... Oh, for God's sake. Why aren't you working? What? Oh, that's why. Duh. You'll have the illusion of it. You'll have the illusion of a choice. And it's aggravating. Because it's like, oh, you chose to do that. It's like, okay, so you have a choice of jumping out of the way of a boulder or just staying there and not doing anything. Do you have a choice? No, you don't. You don't actually have a real choice. It's like, okay, what do you want? You can stay and continue to be abused, or you can leave. It's like, do you have a choice? Don't let people trick you into thinking that it's your fault. It's like, well, you chose to do it. It's like, okay, it was either surface or drown. Did I have a choice? Anyway, I've made my point. But I felt like I've just had the illusion of choice for a very long time, and I'm finally in a very healthy place in my life. Don't have an income, don't have a car, don't have a job, but I'm so much happier than I was. I'm not yelled at. I'm not shamed. I'm not maliciously teased. I'm not accused of stealing. God, the last guy I lived with, he came up to me. I mean, we had like all these little, throwaway rags, like dollar store towels and towelettes. And when I say this guy was particular, oh my God, he was just absolutely insane. He got upset that I used one of the towels for, I think I'm going a little hard on stars. Let's stop. He got upset. It's like, oh, that's a kitchen towel. It's like, yeah, I used it for the bathroom, like a washcloth that it was. And I washed it because I'm tidy and considerate. I really like how that came out. And he goes like, but that's not a bathroom towel. I'm like, alright, I won't use it as a bathroom towel anymore. You nut job. Then he started accusing me of stealing his food. I'm like, okay, that's enough. And I was in recovery. I had surgery. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very happy with it. Yep. Now let's see. Let's do... What are we calling this? I think I know. Okay, so this is the label frame. We're gonna lock this. Label frame. We want a rectangle. Actually, we just want a line. Not of stars, not of stars. Know what you're doing, know what you're doing. This one? Do I want this one? Is that a preview? Cool! I didn't know you could do that. Oh, awesome. You don't... Alright. That's cool. Alright. Not the color I wanted. What color do we want? Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the whack job that I used to live with anymore. I'm glad you're happy now. Definitely need to figure out how to get your stuff out of stores so I can see you. Yes. I want to be in it so bad. I miss it. I miss gearing up and having all that fun I used to when I was in my gay 20s. What color is brown? Okay, it's a dark orange. I didn't see brown on the wheel, and I'm like, what color is brown? I think... Is brown appropriate for this? I want to say yes. Oh, you know what would look really awesome? Something Celtic. Oh, but that's so kitschy. Oh, wait. If the label goes across the front, that... No, what am I doing? No. This image needs to stay... this. We can put the... Oh, we can put the label in here. Yes! Okay, yeah, this is the line. Alright. No. Learn your things. Okay, great. Here. Now here. 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 No, here. Here. Perfect. Okay. This needs to move up. But yeah, it's just a matter of I don't have space in my current room to put anything. Yeah, let's lock that back up. The big question is, this label is going to have a color changing mount. We don't have that kind of funding, and this is just kind of like a hobby project. This is our what am I saying? We are unable to... We do not have the permit to sell anything right now. This is just for funsies. And, oh wait, my sunflower layers are on. It needs to be like that, because that leaf was bothering me. This is for funsies. And this is for gift giving. For legal reasons, this is gift giving only. That's good. Okay. Copy, paste. Well, no. There we go. That's good. For legal reasons, this is for gift giving only. It's for funsies. Well, why did I even put the horizon line if I'm not going to use it? There we go. And we haven't even gotten our first batch of mead or cider finished, so yeah. But we do have labels, and I'm really hoping he likes this. He doesn't watch my streams. Oh, it almost worked. It almost worked. But we can use a line, and we can unfuck it. Just like paint. Barely tell. But I do like that color changing label thing. You can just barely tell there's a difference right there. That sucks. I do not like this program. Alright. Label frame, keeping it there. Oh, I want a border. I want a border. Can I trade you? You are more than welcome to trade your cheesecakes for a lot of different things. I accept cheesecakes as currency. I really shouldn't say that. That's gonna come up bite me in the ass. Oh, sounds like fun. I really gotta get on this date. What time is it? Still too early. Where are we? Here we go. No. Basic shapes, basic everything. Okay, what do we want? We want a different color. Yellow? No. What do I want to say? What's a... Okay, here's a question for the locals. What is a color that represents Fargo, Minnesota? Fargo, Minnesota. Dear God. North Dakota. North Dakota. What is the color that sparks North Dakota? Oh my God. You know what? I know the answer. Hang on a second. Alright, the answer is green. Oh. Does it have... Oh, I need... Not insert. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I wanted an outline. Fuck. Styles? No. Regular, bold, yeah, whatever. Okay. We are doing... No. I can't see because it's... Okay, I need to make this black. Just so I can see the damn thing. There we go. Yeah. So green and yellow. Okay, well, perfect. We have plenty of that in the batch. Did he send me something? Nope, he didn't. Oh. Manager. Okay. All right. Green. Oh, they are. Oh. Okay. Confession, I didn't really pay too close attention to the local team, mainly because I didn't see their mascot. And so I came from Washington. The last place I lived was in Washington, Olympia, Washington, not Washington, D.C. I don't know why everybody keeps asking me that. It's like, if you live in Washington, D.C., you live in Maryland. But I digress, and I'm probably wrong. Let's look for a nice Fargo font. Oh, that's swishy. Let's up the... Oh, you guys can't see this. Can you? Oh, that's better. Yeah, I have a window open. It's fucking with it. Where was I going with this? Oh, yes. So, the last place I lived was in Washington State. I lived in Olympia. Really nice state. Really good. Like our country bumpkin asses know where Washington no comment. I'm just not a fan of the Midwestern attitude. I've lived in California. I've lived in Washington. I'm a West Coaster. For the majority of my life, I lived on the West Coast. Ooh, this one's fancy. That one's nice. I can't do anything. Hang on, close. Whoop. Okay, we need this to fit. Alright, so double click. I said double click. There we go. Yeah, that nonsense. The fucking bless your heart bullshit. I hate it. So I've lived the West Coast the majority of my life. And I have dealt with a great deal. Ooh, that is really nice, but I'm not liking the font. And I've dealt with a bunch of bullshit. Now, people will say that it's succinct, it's crisp, it's clear. That's what you want. I didn't even know a meadery was called a Mazery. But the thing with the West Coast is that there's a lot of... You'll hear in Washington, there's the Seattle freeze. Now, that's the attitude locals take to people who are from out of town. They freeze them out. They ignore them. They're very cold. And a little bit of that is true, but I didn't really personally... Oh, that's more Fargo-ish. I didn't really experience it too much. Or if I did... Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, you know what? I really like that. Now, hang on a second. Do I like this on a personal level? Do I like this on a creative level? Or do I like this on a bias level? I gotta think for a second. Nope, too big. I think it matches the vibe. Yes, it's homemade, but not foolish. I like it. Alright, let me just fuck with the font size for a bit. 60. Almost. 50. Great! That is right what I want. It's homemade, it's organic, it's amateurish, but not ignorant. Did you know that the word amateur, let me make sure I'm not talking on my ass right here, amateur. The word amateur is not an insult. The word amateur means a person who engages in a pursuit, especially a sport, on an unpaid rather than a professional basis. It's... Now, the slur versions say done in an incompetent or inept way. But there is a definition where it means you're pursuing an interest. It's not a bad word. It's just been dragged through the mud. There we go. That's much better. Alright. Let's... I really like that. It'd be so nice to put my signature on it. I need a signature. Save. Alright, let's export this motherfucker. Mazery Label version 1. We want this as a PNG. Boop. And save. There we go. I forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the Seattle freeze. I didn't deal with that, but like being a West Coaster, I've dealt with a lot of bullshit. And Oh! Telegram was on. It's Thor! I'll go look in a bit. It's been an insane day, and I haven't even had a chance to look at personal. You got it. You got it. Pupper, have an awesome evening. Love you. There we go. And we are turning off Telegram. Oh, actually, no, I can't turn off Telegram. I need to send it to my roommate. Shit. Where am I? Hang on one second. Let me just... Thank God you can't see any of this. Where is it? Pictures. My work. Container labels. Mazery. Boop. First version done. Send. I hope he likes. Oh, actually, it's about time to close up. As I don't want to touch this anymore. Because I feel if I do, I'm going to fuck it up. And I don't want to fuck it up. So we're just going to... Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I don't have a screen for it. One second. Let me just... Okay, first, let me close Krita. Because I'm done with it. I wonder if I can add sources on the fly. One second. Let's see. Creative. Just chat. Done. I can. Okay. Oh. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can't. I can't. Okay. I wonder. Copy. Or, no wait, drag? Oh, it doesn't work. But if I can select them all... Why can't I... Copy? Paste? But it says paste reference. Did it work? I wonder. Let me dump that. Yes. Okay, hang on a second. Quick second. Actually, let's do this because that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Add source. We want a media file. Adds. Wait, cancel. Add source. Image. Add source. Add new source. Just chat. Add source. And I know where to find it. Upsa daisy. Boop. Oh, almost there. Now let's... Oh, it's so big. Phrasing. Oh, I love how this looks. I just love how it turned out. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I I need all the image. There we go. Now let's lock that, but this unlock, and then put you over here. I like big things. I like big things too. And because it's chat, we are going to do this. Unlock it, and the alert box is going to go down here. Where's the chat box? It's there. Alert box is there. A little lower. No. Yeah, unlock. There we go. Boop. Boop. And lock. Okay. Transition. Okay, it's C to my ass, but yeah. So, we're just gonna chat for a little bit. Anyway. I really fucking like that picture. So I came out of Washington into North Dakota, and when I was living in Washington, actually this was back in California. I had a change. I was running, it was during, okay, wow, this is going to date me. I was a leather title holder at one point, and I dealt with so much bullshit. This was all the way back in California, when I was living in Long Beach, California. And it's dealing with, in any fandom, in any grouping, you're going to get bullshit. You're going to get inner group bullshit. And it's bullshit. You get a lot of people that are just wound up their own ass over the stupidest things, over the stupidest details. And I mean, you see it online all the time. It's like you really woke up this morning and got upset over that this is the hill you're currently dying on. Wow, it's barely an anthill. It's just really sad. Well, I dealt with a lot of that drama, and I was up in San Francisco on a trip with friends, and I got a call from someone dealing with my leather thing, and it's just, they were like, oh, well, they think this and they think that. I'm like, you know what, I don't care. And I hung up, and I looked over, and I was in a t-shirt shop, and I don't have the shirt anymore because it doesn't fit, and I tossed it a while ago. It was old, but I said, I pointed at it and I said, that's mine right now. And the shirt said, cancel my subscription. I'm sick of your issues. And it was this great attitude shift for me, because I was done with everybody's nonsense. And I took that attitude, and it's only gotten stronger because I was just done with petty bullshit. I hate confrontation. It's challenging. But it's this attitude that I've kept. So when I came out here and I noticed a lot of passive aggressiveness, that was one of the attitudes that I threw on the floor and stepped on. I said, no, we are not dealing with this. I'm going to yank you into the light and I'm going to set you on fire. We're not doing this. And I'm going to make sure that nobody else has to put up with your bullshit either. Because it's bullshit. Yeah. So when I moved out here and people were like, oh, well, this is the Minnesota Nice, I'm like, that's cute. Let's see how long that lasts. So far, I haven't put up with any of it. I haven't found any of it either. So, we're not doing that. Alright. I think enough's enough. I need to hydrate a little more. I need to rest. I have stuff to do. But it has been a pleasure arting with you. Thank you very much for transition. Thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I always like your company. I always love your support. Yeah. When I say Minnesota Nice, it's that Midwestern, nice to your face, daggers in your back sort of shit that I was told about. It's not being genuinely nice. It's backstabby, gossipy stuff. Now, this is stuff that I've heard. These are things that have been told to me. Whether it exists or not is a completely different kettle of shit. But it's just my attitude towards, like, I'm not putting up with it. I don't know how long I have on this earth. I take good care of myself, when I'm following my diet and taking my morning walks. And I want to live for a great deal of time because I want to succeed and I want my stories to be out there and all that crap. But I still don't know how long I have on this earth, and I want to get as much pleasure out of it as possible and bring pleasure to other people while I'm doing it. Fun is only fun when everybody's having it. So, okay, that's enough. I'm caffeinated and gabbing, and I'm just going to talk myself into a corner or talk myself into trouble. I will... Oh, okay, so that's it for the label for today, and probably in general. We'll see what mods he wants me to make to it. I will see you tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. for Caffeinated Nonsense. We are going full tilt into the Rito Storm... Oh, hang on, let me turn off the music so I can hear myself think. There we go. Thank you. We're going to go full tilt into the Rito storyline. And we're going to get the first dungeon done. And then I think we'll... Well, counting eggs before the hatch. Then after that, I'm mentally planning on seeing what Impa wants with the Dragon Tears things. Because that's going to be a fun story. But more fun in the sky. So that's for tomorrow. And I will see you guys then. Thank you very much for coming, and have a lovely evening. Night-night.